Right now, your brain is making decisions you will never become aware of. These decisions are faster, more accurate, and more complex than anything your conscious mind could produce. Yet the moment you try to think about them, they vanish. This isn't a malfunction, it's a feature that has kept humans alive for hundreds of thousands of years. But in the modern world, this same mechanism is causing you to reject opportunities, choose the wrong people, and sabotage outcomes you desperately want.
Human survival has never depended on slow, deliberate thinking. In ancestral environments, threats emerged in fractions of a second. A shadow moving in peripheral vision, a shift in another person's posture, the faint scent of decay near a water source. Conscious analysis would have taken too long. Evolution solved this problem by building a high-speed processing system beneath conscious awareness. This system doesn't produce thoughts. It produces feelings, urges, and physical sensations that guide behavior instantly. The humans who survived were the ones who trusted signals they couldn't explain. The unconscious system operates at full capacity in every moment of your life. You scroll past a job posting and feel an immediate pull toward it, though you can't articulate why. You're introduced to someone at a social event and instantly feel discomfort, despite their friendly demeanor. You're about to make a purchase, then hesitate for reasons you cannot identify. These responses aren't random. Your brain has detected patterns in body language, vocal tone, word choice, and contextual details. It has cross-referenced these patterns against thousands of prior experiences, and it has reached a conclusion based on data your conscious mind never registered. The unconscious decision-making system activates through environmental scanning. Every 2 to 3 seconds, your brain captures a snapshot of your surroundings. Facial micro-expressions that last 1/15 of a second. Variations in speech prosody. Changes in proximity and spatial arrangement. This information is processed by the amygdala and basal ganglia before it ever reaches your prefrontal cortex. The result is a somatic marker, a physical sensation that encodes complex situational analysis. That tightness in your chest before a difficult conversation isn't nervousness. It's your unconscious mind signaling that the approach you've planned contains a critical flaw. These sensations are precise information delivery systems, not emotional noise to be suppressed. Chronic override of unconscious signals produces measurable cognitive decline. Studies from the Max Planck Institute show that individuals who routinely ignore gut feelings develop impaired decision-making capabilities over time. The unconscious system begins to withdraw its input. Meanwhile, the conscious mind, forced to analyze variables it lacks the bandwidth to process, begins generating systematic errors. You remain in relationships your body recognized as incompatible within the first 3 meetings. You commit to projects that felt wrong from the initial briefing but looked impressive on strategic documents. Each override doesn't just produce one poor outcome. Over time, the system stops trying to help. Other people detect the disconnect between your instincts and your actions. When you agree to something your unconscious has rejected, your body leaks incongruence. Your verbal affirmation doesn't match the tension in your shoulders or the brief tightening around your eyes. Research in interpersonal perception shows that humans register these micro-signals with surprising accuracy. They may not consciously identify what feels off, but they notice the misalignment. Trust is built when internal state and external behavior are congruent. When you override your instincts to appear rational, cooperative, or confident, you don't project strength. People sense that you don't trust yourself. The objective isn't to abandon rational thought and follow every impulse. It's to integrate conscious and unconscious processing into a unified decision framework. When you experience a strong instinctive reaction, treat it as incoming data, not a directive. Pause and investigate. What has my unconscious detected that my conscious analysis is missing? Research on expert decision-making reveals a consistent pattern across fields. Surgeons, firefighters, investment analysts, and military strategists all report using the same hybrid approach. They allow unconscious pattern recognition to surface, then consciously examine the patterns it has identified. This integration produces decisions that are both fast and accurate. Your unconscious system processes approximately 11 million bits of information per second. Your conscious mind manages roughly 40. That gap represents the intelligence you're leaving on the table every time you demand that decisions make logical sense before you trust them. The best decision makers don't choose between instinct and analysis. Every gut feeling you've dismissed carried a message about something your conscious mind couldn't see. For more investigations into the hidden mechanisms that govern human behavior, join the Daily Cog community, where we explore the psychology behind the choices you make every day.